Imagine a vibrant, chaotic city sidewalk, the air thick with the hum of traffic, honking horns, and the chatter of pedestrians weaving through the urban maze. It's a crisp afternoon, and President Donald Trump's sleek motorcade slices through the bustle, heading toward a high-profile economic summit where he plans to champion his Make America Great Again agenda, touting new trade deals and job creation. Inside the lead SUV, Trump, in his signature navy suit and red tie, schemes briefing notes, his team discussing GDP growth and manufacturing stats. Suddenly, his sharp gaze locks onto a lone figure on the sidewalk, a young woman, Marissa Hensley, 24, standing with a defiant posture, clutching a weathered cardboard sign that reads, "Hug me for $5." Her dark hair is pulled into a messy bun, tattoos peeking from the sleeves of her worn jacket, her eyes carrying a mix of exhaustion and unyielding resolve. A small crowd lingers nearby, some whispering, others snapping photos. Trump leans forward, pointing decisively. "Stop the car. Stop right now. I want to talk to her." The motorcade grinds to a halt, tires screeching as Secret Service agents leap into action, forming a tight perimeter. The crowd swells, phones raised, a photographer's camera clicking furiously. Trump steps out, adjusting his tie, his presence commanding as he strides toward Marissa. "Young lady, what's with the sign?" he asks, voice cutting through the noise. "I'm out here making America the greatest it's ever been, and you're charging for hugs? Tell me what's going on." Marissa meets a stare, unflinching, her tone sharp but steady. "Mr. President, I've got freedom in this country, don't I? I'm doing what I need to survive." The air crackles with tension, the crowd leaning in, sensing a moment unfolding. Marissa grips her sign tighter, her voice rising. "I've applied to 37 jobs, factories, retail, even fast food. They all say no. Some claim I lack experience, others blame cutbacks, a few even told me my tattoos make me a bad fit. I'm out here to pay rent and keep my little brother fed." Trump listens, his expression shifting from curiosity to a flicker of concern. "Tattoos. That's why they won't hire you. That's ridiculous. America's supposed to be about opportunity, not judging people for their looks. My administration's working on jobs, the best jobs, millions of them. You shouldn't be out here like this." Marissa crosses her arms, unconvinced. "Opportunity? I hear that word thrown around, but it's not real for me. I've got skills, determination, but it feels like the system's rigged against people like me. Your speeches sound great, Mr. President, but where's the change I can actually feel?" Trump raises a hand, his tone firm but measured. "The system? Believe me, I know all about unfair systems. I've fought them my whole life. We're fixing it, bringing back manufacturing, creating jobs faster than anyone thought possible. You should be working in a factory, earning real money, not hugging strangers for $5. Marissa shakes her head, frustration spilling over. "Factories? I've been to job fairs, sent resumes, sat through interviews, nothing. It's not just about creating jobs, it's about giving people like me a fair shot, not just those who fit some corporate image." The crowd murmurs, some nodding, others skeptical, as the photographer captures every angle. Trump leans in, his voice steady. "Fair shot? That's exactly what I'm doing. We're cutting regulations, making it easier for companies to hire. If they're rejecting you over tattoos, that's their mistake. I've got people with tattoos on my team, great people, the best. How many jobs did you say? Give me a number." Marissa counts on her fingers, her voice unwavering. 37, Mr. President. One place said my look doesn't match their brand. Another blamed downsizing on trade issues. I'm not lazy, I'm stuck." Trump pauses, processing. 37? That's way too many. Trade issues? We're tackling that, renegotiating the toughest, best trade deals to stop downsizing. But this tattoo nonsense? Absurd. America's about being yourself, about winning. You shouldn't be judged for that. Marissa pushes back, her voice rising. "Being myself? If that's true, why do I have to hide who I am to get hired? These tattoos are my story, my brother's name, my mom's favorite flower, my journey. But they're holding me back. Your policies sound nice, but they're not reaching people like me." Trump crosses his arms, undeterred. "Not reaching you? We're rebuilding the economy faster than anyone predicted. Companies need to step up, sure, but I can't force them to hire you. I can push them, though. What kind of work can you do? Let's get specific. Marissa hesitates, then answers. I've worked retail, handled cash, trained on machinery at a warehouse. I even took an online course in logistics, passed with flying colors. But employers, they see the tattoos and stop listening. Trump nods, a spark in his eye. Logistics? That's a great field. We're expanding ports, moving goods, big projects, huge. They're lost if they're hung up on tattoos, not yours. Marissa presses on, her voice softer but firm. Their loss is my life. I've worked hard, asked friends for leads, done everything. Your administration talks growth, but what about people already drowning? Where's the help for us? Trump points at her, his tone commanding. Help! We've got tax breaks for companies hiring locally, training programs rolling out, the best, top-notch programs. You've got to meet us halfway. Have you tried those programs? Marissa sighs, her frustration raw. I signed up for one. Waited months, then it got canceled. Something about funding. The system keeps promising but doesn't deliver. Trump frowns, clearly displeased. Canceled? That's not right. I'll get my team on it, make sure those programs work. But you've got to keep pushing. Don't give up. America's about winners, and you've got that fight in you. Marissa raises an eyebrow, skeptical. Fight? I'm fighting every day just to eat. Maybe if the government focused less on big corporations and more on people like me, I wouldn't be out here with this sign. Trump responds, his voice steady. Big corporations? They're the ones creating jobs. But you're right, we need balance. That's why I'm here, fixing things. Let's get you a job, a real one, not this hug for cash deal. Marissa softens slightly, her guard lowering. Okay, but what kind of job? I can't wait forever. My brother needs me now. Trump turns to an aide, his tone decisive. Get her name, Marissa Hensley, right? Tell the team to look into job programs, manufacturing, logistics, something solid. We'll find her a spot, a good one, not this nonsense. Marissa blinks, caught off guard. You're serious? Trump nods, resolute. Very serious. I don't do hugs. Never have. But I'll get you something better than $5. We'll make you a real American success story. Marissa hesitates, then extends her hand. Thank you. I guess. Trump shakes it firmly, his voice booming. You're welcome. This is what America's about. Opportunity, not handouts. The crowd erupts, some cheering, others whispering doubts, as the photographer snaps the handshake. Trump waves to the onlookers, slides back into his SUV, and the motorcade roars off toward the summit, leaving Marissa on the sidewalk, her sign still in hand, a faint glimmer of hope in her eyes. As she watches the vehicles disappear, a passerby hands her $5 for a hug, but she shakes her head, murmuring, Maybe I won't need this soon. The crowd disperses, some posting videos online, others debating what they just witnessed. This raw, unexpected clash of perspectives between a president and a struggling citizen sparks a fire. If this moment stirred you, pause and ask, what does opportunity mean to you? Like, share, and subscribe to catch more stories like Marissa's, where real people fight for their place in the American dream. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this a turning point for Marissa, or is the system too broken? Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep believing. Your story, like hers, deserves to be heard.